We're at 12th and Oak, John and Lauren, right now. And since 5 o'clock, the last time we talked to you, there's been many more people who have come up here, probably about 12 rows deep, I would say, here at the Jackson County Courthouse with pro-choice supporters upset with the draft ruling that came out. It is definitely, though, as you two mentioned, a contentious issue on both sides of state line. UMKC law professor Alan Rostron says this part of the country will likely have very restrictive abortion laws.
Perhaps not prohibiting abortion completely in every instance, but it'll probably be very significant restrictions. Just that's the, it's the majority view of the politicians that are elected in these states.
The group Value Them Both has put an amendment on the August primary that would reverse a 2019 Kansas Supreme Court ruling. The justices held the state constitution gives women the constitutional right to an abortion, effectively limiting regulation by state lawmakers. If this passes, supporters believe it would return the power to regulate abortion to state lawmakers.
Traditionally, Kansas is, again, overall has been a very pro-life state, and so one would expect that that they're probably likely to vote in favor of overruling their courts there and allowing greater restrictions.
Rostron does not think this will have a big impact on the U.S. Senate race in Missouri because the state's so conservative already. But the question now will be, how much backlash will there be on Republicans in November now that this draft ruling is out?
In other words, it will fire up pro-choice voters, and they're more likely to donate money, and they're more likely to work for campaigns, and they're more likely to vote. It could, on the other hand, also fire up pro-life voters as well.
Yeah, so Rostron also says that pro-life voters could be really pleased with the draft ruling that just came out and a potential outcome later. And the way that they got to this result was going to the polls, doing that potentially even more so in August and in November.